Yo, what is up, guys? Look how dope the BFI knob looks. Shit looks fresh. Yo, so I'm upset that I didn't make a video. There was a few things that I learned along the way that really were not pointed out on any video. This is the GLI. All the videos I saw online were GTIs, and I don't know if there's just a slight difference, but I want to point out just a few small tips that really helped me uh, get this knob on. So first off is every video said to put your fingers right here and you'll be able to push to find the two little clips. Well, it's not like that on this one, and I tried and I couldn't get it off like that. What I found was the easiest was to use a little pry tool, something like that, you know what I'm saying? And if you come in right along here, it's really the best bet. You just get it right in here like that, and you just slide this guy around a little bit till it pops up. You probably got to grab once you get the pry under here, you just pull it and pop it off. I'm not going to do it again. And then it's really easy. You just, one clip pops out, then all four just pop right out. But that was way easier. That took 2 seconds compared to sitting here trying to thumb all over this stupid thing. Yeah, that never worked. So once you pop that out, the rest is you know, home stretch. I mean, breaking off that little circle clamp that's right here, the factory one, pain in the ass. All I can say is get a flathead screwdriver and just pry and break it to shit. Unless you buy a different boot, then you know, that's halfway through it I was like, fuck, I should have bought another boot, because I think it would have been a lot easier with the extra boot. But I mean, it came out fine. It really came out fine. Second thing is when you're taking the zip tie and you're gonna zip tie the leather onto the new guy right here, do it. Don't try to give yourself extra leather if you're using the factory one. Like, go all the way up to the top, because the first time I gave myself like half an inch, but then going into, if when I would shift into second like that, this right here was just too tight. So I actually had to use just like about every bit of material that I could to try to keep it, you know, so it's got some room to slack there when I'm up in the gear, even when I'm over in fifth. So yeah, I mean, it bulges a little bit out the back, but that's what I want to say. Number 3, about the backside over here. So what I kind of figured is when you're putting the leather right here on the front, this stitching right here, you know, you want this because it's facing forward to be super tight, right? So pull the leather back like that, you know, so you're stretching it around so it's nice and clean. Then get all your extra material leather back here, and instead of pinching it and just like crunching it all together, what I found, I'm going to use my mask right here to kind of give an example. Shit, how can I so like fold one side. Oh man, this is terrible. One side like that. Hold on, let me see if I can set my phone. Like this. Let's see. Okay, so one side like that, and then this other side, pinch it and fold it like, oh shit, where am I at? Can you guys see that? I don't know. Just pinch it and double fold it like that, so that when you flip it out, the seam is flat like that. Instead of crunching it up, fold one side over and then fold the other side over, so that when you flip it like that, the seam looks nice. Play around with it a little bit. That's what I found was the easiest way, and it came out looking pretty good. I mean, let's see, I can't get another light on here. Yeah, but let me see if I bring it back here. Right there, like, look at the leather on the back. The stitching is nice and straight. It's not all bunched up right here, because this side I tucked under, like right here, see that flap? And then on this side, I'm blocking the light again. On this side, you can see it's tucked under, like on that side. See how that's tucked under right there? So just fold it. Fold that side under, fold this side under, and that way your back seam stays nice and straight. Yeah, I mean, I don't see any reason why the stock boot is bad. And it really does not bulge like too much. I think my original picture might have made it look like it, but it's pretty straight. And I ended up having to do the zip tie once and then take it all apart, and then I ended up cutting the zip tie and just using a really strong one that I have in the garage. So I mean, my zip tie has a little bulge on the back right here. The one they send you is more of like a flat curved zip tie. It was really cool. I'm sad that I had to cut it, but whatever. Y'all, just looking fresh, man, with this, ooh, with the wheel. And I mean, it feels really nice, and shifting feels really good. I can tell that it definitely lowered it, like, man, just a hair. Oh, that's the other thing. When you're figuring out the height before you put it all back together, like, make sure you get your height right, because it's when you see the grooves that it has on the bar, it's got some like rough grooves on the bar. I'm sitting right at the top of the rough groove patch. There's like an inch of rough grooves. I'm like right at the top of it, and I just gave the knob just a few centimeters of space putting it on, and then let it go all the way down, and then I just kind of pulled it up just a little bit so that there was no like vibrations or anything weird that was going to happen. But I hope those tips help. I mean, really, just when popping this off, go in from here, just put in right here, and you can see it opens up the crack right there, and then there's a clip literally like right here, and just when you push up like that, it'll pop right out, and then all the three of them just pull right out. So, oh, brake went off. I hate this stupid parking brake. Give me a handbrake. Oh, can I get a cheers to a fucking handbrake in real life? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. I'm always just making videos when I see struggles online to help someone else out. So go get yourself a new knob. This looks fresh, but if you're on a lease and you have to return the car, this knob is not going back to stock. There's no way. I would have to buy the whole new thing to go back to stock. This is my car. I'm fucking up the car, and yeah, I'm gonna do what I want to it, but looks so good, man. I thought it was gonna be too big. Some pictures make it look like too fat, and I guess even the camera kind of makes it look fat, but it is not. It is so well proportionally sized. Woo! Cheers, guys. Take care.